Absolutely. You know, Matt Maggio was young and hungry last year, seriously, in his rookie year. But as young as he is, I think he's an excellent stick handler. And he's ready to prove himself this year as an established member of this team. And Jeffries, you know, joined the team late, but he blended right in. And I'm really excited to see a lot out of both of them this year. But looking to tonight, we're taking on the Providence Bruins. What are you expecting to see out of this game?
From one original six team to another, Patrick Kane is officially here in the building and set to make his Rangers debut tonight on that ice in just a little bit over an hour. Kane was acquired this week as a part of a long-awaited trade that separates him from the only team he has ever known here in the league. He was acquired by the Blackhawks back in the 2007 draft, first overall, and had an illustrious career with them. He was known as a part of the golden age of the Blackhawks, winning multiple Stanley Cups and achieving many personal accolades with them. By joining the Rangers here tonight, he rejoins former Chicago line mate Artemi Panarin, who also began with the Blackhawks, and the two of them seem very excited to be back together, joking and messing around in morning skate today.
You, 10 days ago, scored your first PWHL goal against Boston. What was going through your head when the puck's on the back of the net? Now, Mark, you've got a youth hockey player of your own, your daughter. What does it mean to see PWHL flourishing during his first season?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, to come here and have these girls see something to aspire to, and great athletes, great game. What a bunch of talented girls. So it's very cool. We're excited to be here, and it's been a lot of fun to support them.
No one knows this neighborhood rivalry feeling better, though, than the Knicks and the Nets, who were back in action last night, this time with Manhattan winning out in the Battle of the Boroughs. Jalen Brunson dropped 39 points to lead the Knicks, shooting 83% on the night in both field goal and three-pointer percentages.
You and the rest of the defensive squad have kept other teams to less than 30 shots on goal for the last 5 games. What does that say about the defensive unit on this team?
Yeah, we're just, like you said, staying as a unit, you know, 6-man group, and we're trying to do anything we can to keep that puck out of the net, and we've been rolling, so we just got to feed off each other and continue on doing that.
And then this squad is ranked second on the penalty kill in the Eastern Conference, only behind this weekend's opponent, the Charlotte Checkers. Do you think that that is going to be a really key part of the matchup this weekend?
Absolutely. Special teams are always a big part of the game, and we've definitely taken pride in our penalty kill, and we just got to continue with that, and that's a big component going into this weekend.
Good evening, Islanders fans, and welcome back to the Bridgeport Breakdown. I am your host, Samantha, joined here, of course, by our broadcaster, Alan Furing. Now, Alan, on Sunday, the Islanders broke through here at home, a super dominant win, and I mean, what a showing by that top line.
Yeah, the team needed it. Look, they needed that win in the worst way. It had been since October the 20th that they had won at home, and you're right, leading the way, our all-star, Brian Pino, centering that line with Alex Jeffries and Chris Terry. Head coach Rick Kowalski has been so complimentary of those three and why they work so well together, and we saw it on full display. They combined for 6 points in that one and a +8 rating. Wow. So, yeah, they were pulling the train, and I expect that again tonight.
Absolutely. I think that such a key part of that matchup was that top line came out aggressive. You know, they were swinging right away. They were spending a lot of time in the offensive zone, and that's the kind of play that we need to see from this team. And I'm sure that will continue here tonight as we finally hit the halfway point in this season. Time really flies when you're having fun. I mean, we're taking on the Syracuse Crunch here tonight for the first and only time here at home. What are you expecting out of this matchup?
So much fun off the ice and on the ice as well. We saw Pierre Engvall scoring the first goal of the season for the Bridgeport Islanders, his first with this squad, and new alternate captain Brian Pino with the first shorthanded goal of the season for this team. But fans, it is a new week, a new game. Let's look to tonight as this team takes on the Hershey Bears. Last time we hosted the Bears here at Total Mortgage Arena was way back in January, where we saw Matthew Maggio score the game-winning goal in his pro shootout debut.
And what made you get into playing hockey?
So one day I was at a summer camp and we went ice skating, and then I got lessons because I really liked it. And then I was like, I don't want to wear those little dainty costumes, so I wanted to do honky.
That's hilarious. I love it. Will everyone give it up for Constance? And Constance, can you give me a great big "Let's go New York"?
Let's go New York!
You heard her. Let's go! Last time these two teams faced off, Isles took the win 6-5 in overtime, and last time the Isles played here at home, they won 3-2 in overtime versus the Charlotte Checkers. Now, to keep your eye on tonight, Ruslan Ishakov, recently selected as our All-Star, so he will be going to the AHL All-Star Weekend in February. We are so excited for him as he rides an 8-game point streak. Now, everyone, we need you to get loud and stay just as hype as my friend Storm over here. Tom, what do you say we get this thing started?